What's the fastest way to make you angry? Do you want to know my secret? I'm always angry. You look a little green there, buddy. Reference achieved. Ask me a question and then interrupt me while I'm answering. When I'm discussing something, completely ignore the points I was obviously trying to make and instead focus on the minute details of my grammar or literal interpretations of any metaphor/expressions I use. Both annoying fallacies in an argument. If it helps, that means they still have a lot to learn. Ducking printer problems drives me up the wall. It'll drive you up the wall. Forgot my printer was on Reddit. Bullying people for no reason. Like, just let people live their lives, man. Agreed. If all folks just turned their remarks from negative to positive, I think we would be a lot better off. Within reason, that is. Yeah, within reason. I'm just talking about how that guy likes insert fandom/interest. Let's bully them. Try being cool by standing out but actually being an arsehole egg. A girl wrote on her Instagram bio, "I do weird shit you can't handle me." Was like, no thanks sister, I'm pretty sure I don't want to. This reminds of a saying, if you can't handle me at my worst you don't deserve me at my best, that many girls say. No need to deal with repulsive behavior. I'm going to stop here as my blood begins to boil. I hope you get the point. Telling me something that's factually false/has been debunked already, or failing to listen to anyone but social media influencers and non-knowledgeable media outlets. And to top it all off, they refuse to accept it when confronted with the evidence contradicting them. I once told a guy named Karachin on YouTube, listen to Mentapilot. He flies the 737 maximum, so he's familiar with the plane and knows a lot about it. They responded with, of course he's going to say it's going to be recertified. His job depends on it. I was like, oh. Maybe it means he knows more about it than I do, but it also means he knows more about it than you do. I've had countless other users try to bash me just because what I'm saying doesn't agree with what they think or what the mainstream media outlets want people to know about the 737 maximum, and it's killing my interest in aviation. This reminds me of George Orwell's 1984. Animal abuse. Straight to hell with those people. Stupid excuses. Better to just not give an excuse at that point. Keep hitting brake in a perfectly clear highway and you stay in the fast lane like, WTF are you thinking, stupid idiot fucking movie. I dislike people who come up behind people to quick and don't change lanes, so they are just repeatedly tapping their brakes to slow down when all that needs to be done is to let off the accelerator. Telling me to eat faster, or when they're like, you're not hungry are you? Every 5 minutes. Yes, I'm hungry and I'm gonna eat everything. Just stop bothering me. I'm a slow eater. Gotta enjoy the meal, right? I do this too. Yeah. Totally this. Eating slow makes you appreciate the taste of whatever you're eating more. When someone says, just calm down. I like the Demolition Man version. Enhance your calm. Cheat in a game. I cheat in offline games all the time. I usually cheat after I beat the game without cheating, then start a new game with cheats. I also get mods that can function like a cheat. PC gamer here. I understand people would be mad for cheating in online games though. I fought cheaters online and it definitely ruined my enjoyment. I would not want to do that to others. And I usually don't suck in online games anyway, so I don't need to cheat. Yeah. It's the cheating that affects other people that I hate. Doesn't matter if it's online or in real life. All kinds of cheating and misleading is just so stupid. Try on both sides. An argument where one side is very clearly not good. Like when people are talking about neo-Nazis and one person says, well, we have to listen to their ideas too. No. That side is very clearly not good. Yeah. That should do it, and at the same time ruin your own reputation. Jackpot. It's a shocking amount of people who think Nazis and hate groups should be listened to. Tell me how to do my job, or look over my shoulder at my hands while I'm doing something. This, and people looking over your shoulder when you're writing something. Being rude to waiters when they don't deserve it. Not realizing men have feelings and maybe a way they cope is by not talking about them. Older people telling me that climate change is fake. I'm using climate change as an example. People who say snitches get stitches or a mentality like that. Since when is telling the truth such a bad thing? Shoes that are too tight to actually be considered as a good size. Sexist men. Sexist women. Racist men. Racist women. There's a bunch of stuff actually. Showing up to my house unannounced, like TF you doing? Your phone not work. I mean I wouldn't have answered but still. Standing outside and yelling asking if you're there would be better than TBH. Whistle or scream / yell. Or make some type of loud and unnecessary noise around me. Whistling is the worst. Though, I get real bad earaches and ear infections easily. And loud noises in particular really set them off. I also strongly suspect I have tinnitus. Loud noises make me want to cut your tongue off or shove a lemon down your throat. It's not funny. It hurts. And don't do that around me. What if someone completely randomly just whistled to a song on accident? I hate for my socks to get wet. I have a 6-year-old and there are random puddles of water from her pouring out water on the tile floors. She pretends to do experiments. I hate it. Tell her she's got to have a hypothesis and adequate control group before she can conduct any experiments. She just poured a bottle into my coffee cup while I made breakfast. Attempting to take food off my plate after you refuse to order anything. Yep, no sharing of food is allowed in my house. My food is my food. People telling me my suffering isn't valid because I'm a man. Or to suck it up. Nancy, you should have gotten over this in your 20s. Let it go. I suffer from PTSD, severe anxiety, depression, and a number of other mental disorders thanks to being brutally abused by my parents from the time I was small enough to remember until I finally emancipated myself from them. The after effects of a traumatic childhood are real, and they are valid. Male or female. There is no age that flips a switch and all your trauma is magically gone. I'm sorry man. This is some bad stuff. I hope you get to the point you want to in life, even if you're already there. Bully someone close to me. Big no. A swift punch to the face should be considered. Yup. Chew with your mouth open, or talk to me with your mouth full of food. My siblings when they want to annoy me do that on purpose. I can't even stand when someone chews loudly. I can't sit with my grandma while she eats specifically because of this. Tell me to calm down. I will go 0 to 60 inches. 2 seconds right there. Just chill out man. Watching BBQ how-to videos. Edit. Thought this said hungry. No worries mate. Now I'm going to go watch some food vids. Have good one. My mum walking into my room. I'm not sure why, but I get this intense anger and then can't continue with what I'm doing. I used to get that too. I just chalk it up being at the age where you want and need privacy, but aren't getting it, and there's really not much you can do. You can talk to your parents about it if they're reasonable, but some parents aren't. Other parents tend to view their kids as being much younger than they really are, and think oh they're so young how much privacy do they need honestly. Just hang out in your buck naked and it will only happen once or twice again before they start knocking. Thank you for the advice. Being misogynistic in any way not counting people who are obviously trolling. People who actually believe stupid shit in random conversation that aren't just getting a reaction. Blatant hypocrisy. Ducking hypocrites. Someone who doesn't know shit about cars acting like they know shit about cars. That would be me. I don't know shit about cars, but like to talk to my buddies when they talk about cars. Sorry. People who are loud. Tailgating me. Tell me to do something more than 3 times. Sometimes 2. I really hate it. Tell me you don't vaccinate your kids because vaccines cause autism. Lying to me. Repeatedly complain about an issue, but refuse to do something about said issue. I can understand someone wanting to vent, but when they repeat the same problem over and over, just lift your finger and fix it already. Right? Exactly. Be punched in the head. Don't ask. I won't. Snap at me for not doing something you want done. This is stupid, but if you pinch my power strip between the wall and my desk, I have my desk at just the right distance so it doesn't pinch it. It's perfect. Also, don't talk to me about my driving when I'm driving. Your mouth moves faster than you can tell that I actually am braking. Blame me for something I didn't do. Be cruel to animals. Chomping. Hand me something in clamshell packaging and watch me struggle to open it. Rage. This is kinda adorable tbh. Using my quips the wrong way. If you said it before you met me, it's all good. Use it however you like. If you started saying it because you liked it when I said it, at least use it in the way I meant it to. Jumping to conclusions. You straight up become Sony and I despise for the rest of my life. Abusing your workers when you expect too much from them but give too little. Say bad stuff about my country and nationality to my face. Being rude / mean / talking bad about my friends and family. Not letting me explain myself, and then when I finally say what I've been trying to for the past 30, calling it lies. Tell me to do something I'm in the process of doing. Saying I'm ungrateful or don't care. LGBTQ+ discrimination, racial slurs, or arguing with worthless points. Duck with my kids. All cops are bastards annoys me because I live in Scotland and all the police checking on you if you're looking down or scared. I think that phrase is meant to refer to American cops. Chewing with your damn mouth open. Loudly. Irritation. Tell me to calm down. Rebuke me with a lot of condescending rhetorical questions, like I'm an uncooperative and underachieving middle school student. Lately anything will do it. I can anger myself just by thinking of things which I completely understand aren't true. I'm pregnant and due in about 2 weeks. And same. Him to the point where someone breathes and I want to choke them out. Especially my husband. After all, he's the one that did this to you. Right? Close bracket. Take my KFC chicken. I will shoot anyone who takes my chicken. You know that thing little kids do when you try to talk and they just make an obnoxious noise to drown you out. As a kid I would always try to explain myself in an argument, and when someone did that I would lose my shit. Went from rational to seeing red in a second. Adults did it too, strangely enough. Watching me work and then criticizing it. A deal breaker. I'm colorblind and knew some people who would quiz me on like 3 colors and then claim I'm not colorblind, and then when you get a color wrong, they still aren't convinced. Tell me that what I know is wrong, mostly about various military machines and weapons. Nickelback song playing Friend. Man, I love this Metallica song. There are 2 things that I cannot tolerate. First things first, any sort of physical, mental or verbal attack on a pregnant lady. The second is to mess with my sister. Now, I have had very abusive and controlling parents. I was sexually molested by 2 of my elder sisters. I have been constantly bullied by my friends. Amongst this, only my little sister was by my side and I love her to the core. I cannot take anything against her unless she has done something wrong. Manipulators and liars. When me mum walks into room while I play Minecraft. Get the duck out, I am a room in playing Minecraft. Small children and the way they scream. No thank you. Keep them far away from us. Ask me why I'm getting annoyed. Good thing that wasn't my question. Feel like I dodged a bullet there. Power outage, especially in the middle of the night. I've slept through tornadoes before. but the second the power goes out while I'm asleep, it wakes me up, and I usually can't get back to sleep. Oh, another one. When my husband and I get in the car to go somewhere, and he sits and takes forever to start the car because he's doing something on his phone, or adjusting something, or some other stupidness, like start the car and then do what you need to do. Add an extra level of rage to both of those things if it's summertime. We live in the south, and summers plus humidity are excruciating. I get it. Sometimes my jokes don't turn out right, but don't just ducking call me out. I can deal with stupid people and with brazen ones, but not in combination. Listening to Trump speak, not even as a political statement, but that's the point we're at now. Get too close to me without wearing a mask, or wear a MAGA hat. When someone tell me I'm lying / stupid / making stuff up to win an argument, and then when I show you proof, Google, of my argument, that would make me win. Dismiss it because they don't want to believe the statistics. But this earth is flat. Everyone is wrong. And vaccines don't work. Telling me that jokes I know are offensive. Sounding condescending towards me. Edit. Fixed the spelling after a comment. Tie for the help. That's honestly not a big problem though. Nobody need to be annoyed by that / see hate that as well. It's rude. Poke my bicep area. I punch by reflex. Hit my funny bone or stub my toe. AI. And that brief moment when you know it's going to hurt, but signal hasn't reached your brain yet. I'm angry thinking about it. Drive into / buy a Walmart parking lot. Do you own a Target? Make annoying comments. If you don't want to talk to me, just say it for duck's sake. And I don't give a duck for your opinion on my look, my life or anything, so shut the duck up. Show me what pure stupid evil thing Trump is trying to do now. Bullshit logic to cover up the flaws in their ideology. Annoying and insulting me, and you get mad at me when I return the favor. Telling me what I think or my intentions. Telling me to smile. Inanimate objects not cooperating. Stupid questions. Also, when this happens, I would like a chocolate cake please. My friend. So you want a chocolate cake? Duck me, I just told you so. This drives me nuts. Try to talk over me. Someone asking me to repeat something. Question my knowledge or competency. This stems from having an alcoholic parent and striving for perfection in order to get love and attention from said parent. Thanks. Therapy. Where my other adult children of alcoholics at. Be an infant. Shriek within earshot of me. Done. Misandry and misogyny. Doing the things I repeatedly told them not to and acting like ducking idiots. Yay. I'm talking about my kids. Got duck. Eat my ice cream that I have been saving for a particularly long day and then not admit it when I ask you straight to your dumb ice cream eating face. Telling me to do something I'm already doing. Saying something stupid. When someone tells me something that I already know, especially when it's a common known fact like water is wet and don't touch the stove, it's hot like I'm a baby. Telling me that asexuals don't exist. P.S. I'm asexual. Tell me to calm down. Insult my family to my face. But be warned, you won't walk away of your own volition. Telling me to calm down. Being talked to as if people think I'm stupid. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.